What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. For today's video, I just in general want to incorporate more kind of like chatty, going over maybe different trends, maybe different people's style type videos on my channel, not only just shopping and hauls. I don't know, I like it when you guys give me your opinions and we're just really casual and chatty. And so recently, while doing some research on my computer, I came across this article and I thought that it would be just fun to sit down and talk about these different trends. So if I'm looking down, it's because I'm looking at the computer, but I will try to pop up what I'm talking about like here on the screen so that we can discuss some of the upcoming trends for our spring and summer, or yeah, spring and summer 2023. This article is from Who What Wear. I will link it down below too if you guys want to read it extensively. Fashion month just wrapped up. So this is an extensive breakdown of all the different things that we saw throughout fashion month. I really love the high fashion and to see what's going on the runways, but I think even more love the street fashion that comes from Fashion Week. So all of the things that people are wearing to the shows. Vogue Runway app usually uploads all of the street styles onto their app, and it's really fun to just go behind the scenes and see what actual real people are wearing to these fashion shows. First category is called Basic Instinct, which is just something we've already seen from last year, 2022, and it is continuing on into this year as well. It's just basically elevated basics. The silhouettes are very clean, clear. The color palette is more expensive looking with shades of teal, camel, and navy. Personally, when I am out shopping and thrifting, as much as I love a pop-out piece, or when I find something that's just like really unique and different, I love finding those because it's so fun and you know that no one else has it. But I would say realistically in my everyday life, I do tend to just easily go to those elevated basics, or those are what I'm realistically wearing on a normal basis unless I have an event or like a special occasion where I'm wearing the pop-out piece. But really when it comes down to it, I live a very normal life. I work at home, and so my more casual pieces and my more basic pieces are the ones that really get worn. And I have noticed that when I find them in the thrift store or when I'm shopping, realistically, that's what I wear. Good examples of this are a nice clean blazer, which we've seen for years now. I have seen a lot more of these tube top dresses that they're showing. Elevated basics are such a staple for me personally, so totally makes sense. Next up is heavy metal, which is all of the metallics that we're seeing. Gold, silver, bronze, rose gold, even sometimes like some sequins in there I've noticed, kind of like that space age thing going on. For me, I don't as much love it in the clothing as I like it in the accessories. So like the silver cowgirl boots are so cute. I did end up thrifting a silver bag. I showed you guys that in my last thrift haul. I actually did end up buying a pair of new super chunky heels at Zara. I even have seen some people wearing them to like weddings, like metal looking metallic dresses. I'm definitely here for this trend. I think that it's really fun and something that we haven't seen in quite a while. I think it can go easily tacky in my opinion. I think it could go a little bit cheesy. So I guess just picking the right, or styling it the right way. Next up is called Relax Your Denim. Denim is always in, but we have been seeing so much of the denim on denim style, Canadian tuxedo, and I personally think it's really cute. Sometimes I will say for me, it's a challenge to style the denim on denim and make it look really good. Like sometimes I feel like that one is a challenge for me, but I do really like it and I think it's really fun. Just like all the denim accessories, I actually did end up finding a denim bag about a year ago and thrifting that. And I thought that that was a fun way to kind of like play on the denim on denim on denim thing going on right now. Let me know if you guys want a video of me like trying to style some of these, because so far I think I have something that fits every category. I don't know if it'll be true for the entire article, but let me know if that's a video that you guys would also be interested in. It's something new that's been trendy. Also just making a nod to a lot of the jeans that we're seeing that are a bit different. So a lot of like flare, high-waisted, really baggy denim. All right, next up is called Big Bag Energy. I know that most of you guys probably don't agree, but the small bags have had a chokehold on people for like the last 5 years, and I have always said I am a big bag girly. I like a big bag, hobo bag, shoulder bag, and I like it to be able to carry all the things that I want and need. If I'm going out to dinner or like something that's just like a quick in and out of the house, I can do a small bag, just like throw my essentials in there. But for me personally, I just like a big purse. I'm a big purse girl. Apparently these are coming back and I'm ready for it. I also am a tote girl. I love totes. Some of them in this article are huge, like this tan one or brown one. It almost looks like it's like an overnight bag. Oh, this one's cute. I really like the structure of that. It's very boho. Big bags are back and I'm here for it. I wonder if that also means that the big sunnies are gonna be back, because I know we've had small bags and small sunglasses for a long time, but maybe big bags, big sunglasses. Next up is called COBWEB weaves, and I've seen a lot of this. I think they're just coming up with kind of new names, but the crochet was really big last year. I personally really like the crochet because I like boho kind of styles in general. A little hippy dippy. This is cute. It's kind of like beachy. It's fun. It's a little bit like scandalous when you can see through the crochet. Holy cardigan is definitely something that you could thrift something similar to. Next up is called Key Lime Pie, and this one's really fun. Again, I think a lot of these trends are just like stuff we've seen in the past, just like changing a little bit. Since trends are moving so quickly these days, it feels like sometimes as soon as you get a trend, it's already on to the next thing. So some of these are kind of like a nod to what we've been seeing for a little while, and then it's just like changing a little bit so we can still stay with the same kind of vibe. For 2020, I remember green I was obsessed with, and a lot of people were into green, and it's carried on 2021, 2022, and here we are in 2023. It's just different shades. I would say like in 2020, it was definitely like that Kelly green, and then for me in 2021, it was kind of more of like a sage green. 2023 for me was kind of more pistachio green, and now apparently we're going into key lime pie. A pungent green or like very bright. I'm not sure if this is my favorite color of green. I'm definitely still vibing with kind of like a pistachio, but this would be nice for the spring, and I actually found a bag recently that would fit this. I don't have many clothes in this color, but accessories or like bags I could do in this. I just don't necessarily think I would wear something that bright. All right, this next one is called More Than a Corsage. I did mention this in my last thrift video as well, and on a few of my TikToks, but it is this trend with all of these like 3D flowers, rosettes. I didn't know what they were called for the longest time, and then I heard someone else call it a rosette, and I was like, yes, that's what it is, rosettes. So we are seeing them all over the place. We're seeing them on the necklaces. We are seeing them on clothes, dresses, even like shoes, strappy sandals. I think that this is super cute. I think that it's also something you could definitely DIY. I actually thrifted a necklace that's metal, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, okay, yeah, that definitely fits into this like 3D floral thing that's going on. Okay, next up is called All a Blur, and it looks like it's not really ombre and it's not tie-dye, but it almost looks like watercolor prints. I've seen a lot of this at Zara for like the last year. This is nothing new. All of these types dresses, also even on Amazon, all of these like type dresses have been out for a bit, and it almost just looks like a really fun, colorful, I don't know, like painting. I like that trend too. So far I'm not hating any of these that they've mentioned. Okay, this one's called Elevated Indie sleeves, which I think is kind of like that Tumblr vibe. For me personally, I don't know, I think I did this when this was popular in the 2000s, and like, yeah, I don't know if I necessarily am like, I do kind of like the fun, like muddy hues and distressed denim and like grubby tees that they're mentioning here. And honestly, when I say indie sleeves, these aren't necessarily the photos that I think of. I think of more of like Tumblr type photos. But I actually am really into the cargo and utility thing going on. It's not menswear, but it is kind of like androgynous. So I guess overall I guess they're calling it elevated indie. So it's not indie sleeves, it's the better version. I'm not being paid by Zara. I just really like them. I got a really good sale on some of their combat boots. They were really marked down. I think I paid like $30 for them. I haven't worn them yet. And a fun cargo skirt. Next up is trousers everywhere. And yeah, this has been going on for a while as well. They're just continuing it on. I feel like a lot of people last year got the app. If you're not a huge jeans girl, I am a huge denim girl. But if you're not, yeah, I think it's nice. It's almost like it makes you look a little bit more elevated and sophisticated, but it's really comfy. Trousers are usually so much more comfier than denim. Blinding whites. Apparently, I didn't even know this was a trend until literally this moment. I'm always into white, especially in spring and summer. I feel like it makes me look more tan than I am. I'm a neutrals girly, so I wear a lot of white just in general. I don't know if this is reinventing anything, but more like we do this every spring and summer, and it's cute. That satin dress is so pretty on her. Like, that makes her look so good. I love the shape of the figure and just like the material. Very beautiful. On the knee, again, this is a trend that I didn't really realize was trending, and it looks like it's kind of like skirts that hit right on the knee or like right below the knee, midi length. For me personally, this is a pass. I absolutely hate that length on me. I like a mini skirt and I like a maxi skirt, but there's something about the length of a midi. I have like knobby knees. I think that that's what it is for me personally. It looks cute on other people. I feel like your eye is drawn to kind of like wherever the end of the garment is. So I'm gonna skip that one, even though I own quite a few midis. I just don't end up wearing them. Valley of the Dolls? What is this? Ooh, kind of giving me, what's her name? Twiggy vibes. Like, yeah, super cute, kind of like 60s. 60s baby doll dresses, definitely. Oh, in the autumn they gave it to us with biker boots, but now we're getting a little more girly for the springtime. I have been noticing, this is unrelated, but I have been noticing a ton of ruffles and tiers, like tiered skirts and dresses and ruffles, but especially like the hanging down ruffles, like the ones that are droopy. I wonder if that's later in the article. Ballet core, I didn't even realize that was the next one. We have been seeing this for a while as well, and I love this trend. I don't have that much of this trend yet. I actually found some really cute ballet flats today, but they're just a little too worn for me. I love the ballet just in general on other people, like the leg warmers, the arm warmers. I feel like a dancer's wardrobe is just like so feminine and beautiful and like almost like mysterious and girly and like just feminine energy, you know? But yeah, just the ballet core is continuing even in clothes and accessories, ribbons. I've noticed a lot of ribbons on things, and that is kind of a bit ballet core-esque. So yeah, I think it's really cute. Bows and ribbons, elegance, and just like femininity, soft femininity, you know? Okay, sorry, I just had to switch out my battery. I've been talking so long. Hopefully there's not too many more. Next up is Motocross Club, which looks like just very like sporty leather, colorful leather. Again, this has been out for quite a while. Like the motocross thing, motocross boots, jackets, and yeah, it's cute. I like it. I think it's fun. Do I feel like I'm gonna wear this like all the time? For me personally, no. I have a few black leather motorcycle jackets. For me, that's just a staple. And more of like an elevated basic than it is trendy. Next up is one that does get me excited though, and it's called So Transparent. I'm ready because before it's been like fall and winter, it's been cold. I haven't wanted to wear anything that's like sheer and see-through in the cold. But spring and summer, we're gonna be ready to do that. I think it's like sexy, it's fun, it's different. And it's something that you can easily buy secondhand. There's a lot of things at the thrift store that are sheer and then they have the lining underneath, and all you have to do is just cut out the lining of the pieces. So there's been a few dresses like that I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna cut out the lining. I actually even recently got those lace pants. They almost look like a bikini cover up, and they came with little shorts, and I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna cut the lining out of them. Okay, what is this? Oh, okay. These are called shoulder skimmers, and I think they're just talking about the really long dangly earrings. And I don't know if it's only the ones that are kind of like one long piece, But again, something that I've loved for years and haven't been in for a really long time are big chunky earrings. I didn't realize that shoulder skimmers are in, and I'm here for it. Next up is called Train Reaction, and it looks like it's just like long trains on skirts and dresses, and it even just looks like a bit of a train to the side on some of them. Very fun if you had like an elegant occasion. I don't necessarily, I don't know, this trend for me is just kind of like, I don't know, I've never been really into trains. Okay, shades of Saffron. It's a bright red, gorgeous. I think this is beautiful with like a tan. This would look so pretty on tan complexions or like darker complexions. Like this girl definitely steals the show for me over everybody. She looks gorgeous. Saffron color does look really pretty. I like that. I like that. We could definitely thrift that one as well. Okay, Bras Break Free is the next one. This is nothing new, you guys. This has been going on and on. I swear to God, I think that the bra crop tops, bralettes, they have been in for like 5 years. For me, like with my body, it's just not like something that I feel confident in, but I feel like when girls wear it, I think it's adorable. Okay, Party Like It's 1982. Okay. I'm gonna say this video might be very controversial because I'm really giving you guys like my feelings and my opinion, but for me, 80s were the worst years in fashion. Like, I know that some girlies love their 80s stuff, and like for me, I just cannot relate. I love 60s, 70s, like it's a lot of it is just a no for me. So I'm not, I mean, that's the beauty of humans, is that we're all different and we all have different opinions and styles. And so if the 80s are for you, girl, it's your time. And I guess the kind of like metallic stuff is very 80s, and I do like that, but it needs to be updated. I don't know, the 80s style itself is just for me. Applaud those of you that made it to the end of my blabbing. Let me know if you guys like these just like unfiltered chatty videos talking about fashion, talking about, there has been a lot of trends that I've personally seen that I didn't see mentioned here, like the mermaid core and yeah, like a lot of the bows and stuff like that. Maybe it's more of like Instagram fashion, so like real life girlies are making it up versus the runways. Maybe that's the difference, but I have noticed that there's been a lot of stuff that I've been seeing out there in the streets that weren't mentioned. But this was fun and educational, and you guys got my like real opinions and like first impressions on some of those, because I didn't even know some of them were a thing. So down below, comment maybe a few that you like some of the upcoming stuff that you like that you've seen in this video or just in general, and maybe ones that you don't like. Something I will say that I personally have been seeing a ton of, and like I just can't get on the trend, or like I just don't like it. Okay, I have a few. One, I don't personally love the bleached eyebrows. I don't think that that suits a lot of people. Every once in a while someone looks nice in it, but like the bleached eyebrow thing that was going on, I can't get with it. I don't think it, I mean, you do you, it's your body. I just don't think it flatters a lot of people. Every once in a while I'm like, that one looks good on you, but for me it's a no. And also like the capris, I can't get into the capris, or like the super long cargo, like men's cargo shorts that we're wearing as like Bermudas, but like we're dressing them up. I just like, that's just so not my style, I guess. So I can't get along with that. And the capris, it just hits me at the mid shin, and like, I don't know, I just don't like it. Every once in a while, maybe like a denim jean. If it hits right here, I could do it with like a pair of sandals, but like the capri section is never a section at the thrift store that I ever look in, unless I'm looking for like chinos or cigarette pants or like trousers. But like, I don't know. It's a no from me. I'm not into that, but I know a lot of girlies have been, so it's coming back around. It's just, I don't know. All right, you guys, I've been talking long enough. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, because I will be doing things like this in the future. And yeah, stay tuned for more. I've thrifted some of these. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye.